Yo, what is up, everybody? Listen up, because today we're about to embark on a journey, a visual adventure, if you will, to the top 15 destinations you absolutely have to hit up in Asia. And the best part? You don't need to win the lottery or rob a bank to afford them. We're talking breathtaking beaches, ancient temples, bustling cities, all without breaking the bank. I've done the research, I've scoured the internet, I've even talked to actual humans who have been there. So if you're new to the channel and you love travel, adventure, and finding the best deals on the planet, smash that subscribe button harder than a street vendor haggling in a Bangkok market. Get ready to screenshot, because things are about to get wild. Let's go. First up, we're diving headfirst into Bali, the island of gods. Picture this: pristine beaches with turquoise water that'll make you question reality, volcanic landscapes that'll blow your mind, and temples that seem to defy gravity. And the best part? You can experience all of this without emptying your wallet. We're talking beachfront bungalows for the price of a cup of coffee in some cities. Okay, maybe not that cheap, but you get the idea. Pro tip: ditch the peak season crowds and score even better deals by visiting during the shoulder months. Trust me, the only thing better than Bali is Bali without a million tourists. Next stop, we're jumping into the heart of Southeast Asia, the vibrant chaos that is Bangkok. This city is a sensory overload in the best way possible. The smell of street food that'll make your mouth water, the sight of golden temples that seem to touch the sky, and the sounds of a city that never sleeps. Bangkok is a place where you can find anything and everything, from designer knockoffs to authentic Thai spices, all for a fraction of what you'd pay back home. And the street food? Don't even get me started. Let's just say you'll want to pack your stretchy pants for this one. Now, navigating this concrete jungle might seem daunting, but fear not. The public transport system is your best friend. Hop on a tuk-tuk, squeeze onto a SkyTrain, and watch the city fly by. It's all part of the adventure. All right, we're moving on to number 3 on our list of affordable Asian adventures. We're talking about Hanoi, Vietnam. The energy in Hanoi is something else. It's like New York City times 10. The smell of a million delicious things cooking on the street, the sound of 1,000 motorbikes weaving through traffic, and sights that'll make your jaw drop. And the best part? It's crazy affordable. You can find amazing street food for $1, a delicious bowl of pho for $2, and a cold beer for, like, 50 cents. Speaking of food, you have to try the street food here. I'm talking about those little plastic stools on the sidewalk, the ones that look way too small to hold an adult human, let alone a delicious meal. That's where the magic happens. Bun cha, pho, banh mi, you name it, Hanoi's got it, and it's probably the best you'll ever have. And look, I know some people are scared of street food, but trust me on this one. The key is to go where the locals go. If you see a place packed with Vietnamese people, you know it's good. Just dive in, order something that looks amazing, and get ready for your taste buds to have a party. This is how you truly experience Hanoi, my friends. Okay guys, buckle up because we're heading to Siem Reap, Cambodia, home to the one and only Angkor Wat. Now, if you don't know what Angkor Wat is, first of all, where have you been? But seriously, it's one of the most incredible ancient temples in the world, and it's absolutely breathtaking. We're talking massive stone structures, intricate carvings, and a sense of history that's almost overwhelming. You can practically feel the energy of the ancient Khmer Empire as you walk through those massive stone archways. It's like stepping back in time. And trust me, it's worth every penny. And speaking of pennies, Siem Reap is insanely affordable. Like, you can get a decent guest house for $10 a night, killer street food for a couple of bucks, and even a cold Angkor beer won't break the bank. But here's the thing, don't just go to Angkor Wat. There are tons of other temples in the area that are just as impressive. Hire a tuk-tuk driver for the day, negotiate a good price, and tell him to take you to some of the lesser-known temples. You'll thank me later. It's like having your own personal Indiana Jones adventure, except without the whole melting face thing. Hopefully. All right, people. Next up on our Asian adventure, we're touching down in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, or KL, as the cool kids call it. This city is a wild mix of old and new, traditional and modern, all smashed together into one vibrant, exciting package. You've got towering skyscrapers like the Petronas Towers, which, by the way, are absolutely stunning at night. And the best part is, KL is surprisingly affordable. Now, if you're into caves, you gotta check out the Batu Caves. You've got this giant golden statue of Lord Murugan and colorful stairs leading to ancient caves. Alright guys, we're hopping over to Taipei, Taiwan. This place is a trip, and I mean that in the best way possible. Imagine a city that's buzzing 24/7, neon lights everywhere, street food that'll blow your mind. One of the first things you gotta experience here are the night markets. These are sprawling labyrinths of food, clothes, gadgets, you name it. Now, if you're looking for a modern vibe, then Taipei 101 should be on your list. The views from the top? Forget about it. Plus, getting around Taipei is a breeze thanks to their super efficient public transport system. Taipei has something for everyone: history, culture, amazing food, and a nightlife that just doesn't quit. Next up, we're heading to a city that needs no introduction: Kyoto, Japan. Now I know what you're thinking. Japan affordable? Hear me out. While Japan has a reputation for being a bit pricey, Kyoto offers this incredible blend of traditional Japan with a more laid-back, budget-friendly vibe. Kyoto is all about those classic Japanese experiences: peaceful temples, beautiful gardens, geishas shuffling through the streets, the whole 9 yards. You can easily lose yourself wandering through bamboo forests, exploring ancient shrines, and soaking up the Zen atmosphere. And the best part? A lot of these temples and gardens are free to enter, or at least very affordable. Now, when it comes to accommodation, Kyoto has you covered. Forget those fancy, expensive hotels. Opt for a traditional Japanese guest house called a ryokan. These places are not just affordable, they're an experience in themselves. You'll sleep on tatami mats, have access to communal baths, and even get to rock a traditional yukata. That's like a lighter version of a kimono. And if you want to see Kyoto like a local, ditch the taxis and rent a bicycle. The city is surprisingly bike-friendly, and it's the perfect way to discover hidden alleys, charming tea houses, and those picture-perfect moments that make Kyoto so special. Trust me, Kyoto is worth every penny, but the best part is that you don't need that many pennies to truly experience its magic. Buckle up, we're heading to Seoul, South Korea, a city that's a total assault on the senses in the best way. K-pop blasting, delicious street food, and a mix of modern skyscrapers and ancient palaces. Experience Seoul without breaking the bank. First things first, food. Korean food is delicious, diverse, and affordable. Think spicy tteokbokki, savory kimchi pancakes, and Korean BBQ. Seoul has its fair share of palaces. The Gyeongbokgung Palace is a must-visit. Save on transportation with a T-Money card. Seoul, where ancient history collides with modern pop culture, all without a massive dent in your wallet. Alright, we're hopping over to the Philippines, a country that honestly deserves way more hype than it gets. Manila, the capital, is a whirlwind. You've got centuries-old Spanish colonial architecture clashing with modern skyscrapers, jeepneys zipping through traffic, and a street food scene that'll rock your world. First up, you gotta hit Intramuros, the walled city. It's like stepping back in time, with cobblestone streets, Spanish forts, and churches that'll blow your mind. Seriously, the architecture is insane. Make sure you check out Fort Santiago. It's got a heavy history, but the views from the top are epic. And when the sun goes down, Manila comes alive, man. The nightlife here is legendary. Head to Poblacion for a taste of the local bar scene. It's got everything from rooftop bars with killer views to dive bars blasting Filipino hip-hop. Trust me, you'll have a blast. Plus, Manila is crazy affordable. You can find delicious street food for $1, stay in decent hostels for cheap, and even get around on a budget using their public transport. So yeah, Manila is definitely a city that needs to be on your travel radar. Next up, we're heading to the Himalayas, to Kathmandu, Nepal. This city is a trip in the best way possible. Imagine ancient temples, prayer flags fluttering in the wind, and the smell of incense filling the air. It's a sensory overload, and I mean that in the most amazing way. Kathmandu is a city that's deeply spiritual, and you feel it everywhere you go. You've got to visit the Pashupatinath Temple, one of the holiest Hindu temples in the world, and Buddhanath Stupa, this massive ancient Buddhist stupa that will blow your mind. But Kathmandu isn't just about temples. It's also the gateway to the Himalayas, and if you're an adrenaline junkie or just love a good trek, this is the place to be. You can do multi-day treks to Everest Base Camp or Annapurna Base Camp, or just opt for a shorter hike in the surrounding hills. No matter what you choose, the views will be unforgettable. And the best part? Kathmandu is incredibly affordable. You can find cheap guest houses, eat delicious and cheap Nepali food, and even the treks won't break the bank if you plan it right. So yeah, Kathmandu is a must-visit, no doubt. Alright, let's talk Sri Lanka. This island nation is a gem, and Colombo, the capital, is the perfect place to start your adventure. You've got this cool blend of colonial charm, bustling markets, delicious food, and beautiful beaches, all in one place. One of the things I love about Colombo is its architecture. You'll find remnants of its colonial past everywhere, from the Dutch hospital shopping precinct, a former hospital turned into a trendy shopping area, to the iconic Gal Face Green, a seaside promenade perfect for watching the sunset. And speaking of sunsets, Colombo has some killer beaches. Just a short tuk-tuk ride away, you'll find stretches of golden sand and clear blue water. Whether you want to surf, swim, or just chill with a coconut, Colombo's got you covered. Plus, Colombo won't break the bank. You can find affordable accommodations, eat delicious Sri Lankan food for cheap, and get around easily using tuk-tuks or buses. It's a budget traveler's dream. Alright, we're more than halfway through this list, and trust me, the adventure doesn't stop here. Next up is Vientiane, Laos, a place that feels like stepping back in time in the best way possible. Forget the skyscrapers and neon lights. Here it's all about golden temples, saffron-robed monks, and a pace of life that just makes you breathe a little deeper. First things first, the temples. We're talking intricate carvings, towering stupas, and a sense of peace that's almost tangible. Phadat Luang, Wat Si Saket, they're like nothing you've ever seen. And the best part? You can wander through these architectural wonders without breaking the bank. Accommodation here is super affordable, especially those charming guest houses tucked away in quiet alleys. But Vientiane isn't just about temples. Rent a bike, get lost in the maze-like streets, and soak up the laid-back vibe. Grab some delicious street food, sticky rice, spicy lap, fresh spring rolls, all for just a couple of bucks. And when the sun starts to set, head down to the Mekong River. The riverside comes alive with a bustling night market, perfect for picking up unique souvenirs and soaking up that electric atmosphere. Trust me, Vientiane is a hidden gem you don't want to miss. Next up on our Asian adventure, we're heading to Yangon, Myanmar. Now this is a city that's really starting to make its mark on the travel scene. It's a fascinating mix of old and new, where gleaming golden pagodas share the skyline with colonial-era buildings. And the best part? It's still incredibly affordable. The crown jewel of Yangon has got to be the Shwedagon Pagoda. This place is epic. Imagine a massive, shimmering golden stupa covered in thousands of diamonds and precious stones. It's like something out of an Indiana Jones movie. And the energy here is electric, especially at sunset when locals and monks gather to pray. It's an experience that will stay with you long after you leave. But Yangon is more than just temples. Take a stroll through the downtown area and you'll be transported back to the British colonial era. Grandiose buildings, bustling markets, and street vendors selling everything from delicious curries to traditional longis. You can easily spend hours just soaking up the atmosphere. Alright, we're heading to India, but not just anywhere in India. We're talking about Goa, a place where you can literally feel the stress melt away like butter on a hot dosa. Imagine this: golden beaches stretching as far as the eye can see, palm trees swaying in the breeze, and the sound of the waves crashing against the shore. And the best part? You don't need a king's ransom to experience it. Goa is known for its super affordable accommodations. Whether you're looking for a beach hut with a hammock or a cozy guest house tucked away in a bustling market. And let's not forget the food. Goa's culinary scene is a delicious fusion of Indian and Portuguese flavors. Trust me, you'll be dreaming about the seafood curries and spicy vindaloo long after you've left. Don't just sit there, grab a scooter, explore those hidden beaches, and discover the magic that is Goa. You won't regret it. Pro tip, rent a scooter. It's the best way to explore the winding roads, discover hidden beaches, and really soak in the laid-back Goan vibe. Next up, we're jumping over to Tbilisi, the capital of Georgia. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Georgia, like the state? But trust me on this one, guys. This Georgia is a whole different world, a hidden gem nestled in the Caucasus Mountains. Tbilisi is a city where ancient history and modern energy collide. Imagine exploring cobblestone streets lined with colorful buildings, stumbling upon hidden courtyards, and discovering centuries-old churches. And did I mention the wine? Georgia is one of the oldest wine regions in the world, and Tbilisi is the perfect place to sample some of their unique and delicious wines. The best part is, you can experience all of this without breaking the bank. Tbilisi is surprisingly affordable, especially compared to other European capitals. You can find cozy guest houses tucked away in the heart of the city, and the food, oh man, the food is out of this world. Think hearty stews, cheesy breads, and dumplings that will blow your mind. Pro tip, ditch the map and just wander. Get lost in the labyrinthine streets of the old town, soak in the atmosphere, and discover hidden gems around every corner. Trust me, that's where you'll find the real magic of Tbilisi. And there you have it, guys. 15 incredible destinations in Asia that won't break the bank. From the beaches of Bali to the mountains of Nepal, the bustling streets of Bangkok to the ancient temples of Angkor Wat, there's something for everyone in this amazing continent. So what are you waiting for? Start planning your next adventure today. Remember, travel doesn't have to be expensive to be amazing. With a little research and an adventurous spirit, you can experience the trip of a lifetime without emptying your wallet. Thanks for coming along on this journey with me. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more travel inspiration. And don't forget to share this video with your friends and family who are also bitten by the travel bug. Until next time, keep exploring.